All right, let's look at getting into the X guard from the knee shield. Okay, so I have high knee shield here, same situation as before, and now I'm going to look for a pant grip instead of control his arm. Okay, so this hand here is just going to try to bunch up the pants anywhere I can, okay, right close to his knee. Just make sure you guys don't, this is a really common thing people mess up in competitions, is you put your 4 fingers inside here. Okay, this is against the rules, so make sure you don't do it. Just try to grab the loose material, okay, down near his calf, or kind of where his calf goes to his knee. Okay, once you have the grip here, this hand is going to keep stiff into the collar, and I'm going to basically try to get some momentum here. So I'm going to start going up to my elbow, okay, and then pushing him away. Okay, so I'm really aggressively coming up to my elbow here, pushing him back. I'm using my knee shield, and I'm using a stiff arm here into the collar. Once I feel some sort of pull back, what I'm trying to do now is shift my hip in underneath. Okay, so to here, and then shift my hip in underneath him. Okay, so we're like so, 2 knees down. Okay, I shift my hip in. Okay, blah. Okay, I bring my knee across his stomach, okay, to just make a shelf. This arm here will keep his upper body away. And what I want to try to do is 2 things at once, okay, is one, is pulling this grip up towards me, okay, as I try to swing and make my heel hit his hip bone, okay, so I'm pushing into him, okay, I'm dragging, I'm going to try to swing, and then hit his hip bone with my heel. This is crucial because when my heel isn't here, okay, if he drives his knee to the mat, yep, okay, so he's going to try to get heavy on this side. Okay, he'll be trying to keep his weight heavy here. Okay, as soon as my heel gets to the hip here, okay, now his leg has popped up, try to drive your knee to the mat nail. Okay, my heel will keep this away. Okay, if I shoot my heel through, his knee will go to the floor. Okay, so what we look to get to, okay, is here, okay, with our knee and our heel together. So I still have my knee shield, but I have my knee in front. Okay, sorry, but I have my heel in behind my knee here. Okay, when your heel is not there, okay, this leg can constantly be driving to the floor, and then you're just back to your same initial knee shield position. Okay, so we go here, we grab the pants, we push up into him. Okay, and I'm shifting my hip in underneath him, jamming in underneath him. Okay, I'm gonna use my right knee, okay, like this, look, to lift his butt. Okay, so I'm basically using my knee on the floor, like a wedge, like this, to start lifting him up. Okay, so I shoot my knee shield across. Okay, I bring my hip in. Okay, initially, look, I use that wedge underneath him. Boom. And then get my foot to the hip. Okay, now if he's trying to drive back towards us, okay, our legs will keep him away. We can reach underneath the leg here, and then try to start getting into the X guard, whether it's the full X guard or the 1 leg X guard here. Okay, so on my side, pushing up into him, shifting my hip in underneath, and then trying to bring my heel to the hip. Okay, so really use your your right leg in this case, to bump him and try to lift him up. My hand in the collar as well is really, really dragging. Okay, so I'm trying to really pull his weight across. Like I said, he's gonna try to stay heavy on this side. This is the side I'm trying to enter on. Okay, and for the same reason, we need to get the heel to the hip. We need to drag with this and get his weight on the other side. So as you go in underneath him here, you drag heavy. Okay, you get him onto that side. And if he's trying to come back, okay, I need to keep, drive back his knee. Look, I need to keep hipping until I get to that heel on the hip. Okay, anytime we're here, he's going to be constantly chasing that angle. So once you drag him across, and you can get to here, okay, you need to get your heel there right away. Okay, now if he tries to keep driving, the power of your legs will keep him away. Okay, it gives me some time here to pummel underneath his leg. And then we have lots of options from here. Okay, we can go X guard. Okay, we can go to the fishnet. We can go to the 1 leg X guard. Okay, but it's just getting that initial entry right. Okay, so we have the underhook, sorry, we have the knee shield here. Okay, I reach for his pants, I'm pushing up into him, driving him back, and then dragging him back across. Okay, so I have the knee shield, pushing up into him, boom, dragging him back across, heel to the hip, keep your legs tight here, okay, and then dig your arm all the way underneath. Okay, now I can start organizing my legs and getting into the X guard. Okay, so good entry to the X there from the knee shield. Good to combine with all the other attacks that we've done so far.